Stone-Age broadheads. Bad bow hunting.
Watch your profanity.
I might use a beep right there, but I didn't cuss, I assure you.
We are extremely excited to show you what it looks like. Here.
There we go. Yeah, that's good. You watched the video of the dude. You said he makes these by hand?
Yeah, there's like a 6-year-old video on YouTube of the guy talking about him making them. There's not very many other videos about them. I've not seen any video of anybody shooting anything with it.
I've never seen anybody use one of these, ever. The only thing I can think of is one dude I watched a video of forever ago, and he had a knife and arrowheads that he had made, but he never shot anything in the video. And around here in Kentucky, you can find arrowheads that look just like this quite a bit. I used to do that all the time. Don't as much anymore because I can't find spots to go. I've got a bunch of arrowheads that look almost just like this. Here it goes. It's pretty gnarly at the edge, ain't it?
Yeah.
So there we go.
Now you got some clarity.
I'm an idiot. Oh, yeah, look at that. And according to the video you was telling me about, this right here is real sinew.
Sanuka?
Real sanook. Sinew.
Sinew.
Animal guts, right?
Yeah.
Is it animal guts or is it tendon? I thought it was tendons. Like stripped tendons.
I've always been under the impression that it was guts that were like.
Yeah.
You may be right. It may be.
I think the guts are the bowstring.
We don't know nothing about this prehistoric deer hunting.
Pretty sure they use the guts for the string. And then that right there that you see wrapped around that little devil is tendons out like I can't remember. I don't know what I'm talking about. I won't tell you wrong. I'll tell you the truth.
I wish I could find more stuff on it, but like I said, the video is like 6 years old, and like if you look them up, like there's not even a website for it anymore. Like if you go to the website that it shows on this Stone Age broadheads, like I couldn't find anything.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, we bought this through another company.
Three Rivers.
Yeah, Three Rivers Archery.
Yeah, if you're watching this, you probably know what Three Rivers is.
Yeah.
That's where all the goodies are. It's pretty sweet, man.
I can't
like
find
this.
much
It's like
info on it.
it's like this the typical back of a broadhead right there, and then he's got some wood in here holding this thing in. It's wrapped with sinew. It looks like it's 2 pieces of wood sandwiched on there to hold the broadhead, and then he's got the sinew wrapped all the way up, and then like the typical type wrap that you see on old Indian broadheads. But I mean, it feels sharp enough to work. We're thinking that
let's
after
do a cut test.
Ah, what are we gonna cut? Here we go. That'd be terrible. It broke. No, I'm kidding. It'll saw through that. Woo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, baby.
Ooh.
From what I understand, I'm not a biologist. I don't know about anatomy. Turn this video off and go watch something else, because you're about to hear me talk stuff I might not know what I'm talking about. A clean cut, like a scalpel, bleeds more than something that does a lot of damage like that. This is gonna rip and cut, obviously, but from what I understand, the more damage you do to something, your body sends out more binding globulin, something like that. You know how like your blood gets sticky when you get a little cut on you and it stops bleeding, that stuff. The worse the cut is, the more trauma there is, the more of that happens. The sharper the cut, the less of that happens, because it doesn't disrupt it and start putting out that stuff that clogs it up. So the only thing I see about this that I know is going to be a problem is, for one, probably not going to be a super good blood trail unless it's just like through one of the arteries in the top of the heart or something. Or what's on the other side of that deer, it's probably going to blow up after we miss the deer.
One shot done.
How much was it?
$30.
$30
So
for this.
For one, For the price of 3, you get 1 and 1 shot is more than likely all you're gonna get.
Here we go. This is the prehistoric Magnus with a upgraded touch, and then here's what we're working with today. That's why I like Magnus broadheads, because they kind of look like a real arrowhead. What I want to do is test the weight of it, because it says 123 on the pack, and I've got an arrow built just for this so we can use it this coming weekend on opening. And it's going to be on an arrow that I've got some extra weight added to. That way it brings it up to the 150s that I shoot. So I'm going to grab the scale. We're going to see what this thing really weighs. Alright, just to test the scale real quick. Here's a 150 Magnus. Granted, this Magnus has been shot through a deer and sharpened a time or two. And it's 150.6. You could probably take that 0.6 and scratch the bit of garbage that's on the arrowhead and get it down to 150. So let's see if old boy's correct. 123.7. I mean, that arrow I got has exactly 25 extra grains added to it. That way this will equal what I shot all last year. So what I'm worried about is the spin test, because I know these spin good. I mean, they're all factory machined and all that rigmarole. So I'm going to grab an arrow shaft and we're going to put it on my spinner and see how this spins. Quick test just to see if the shaft is good. Right there. See how it's just moving, like you don't really see it wobbling none. Get on there nice and snug. Oh, I'm nervous. And what you want with like a metal broadhead like this, for example, when you spin it, you want it to look like the tip's not even moving. You don't want to see that tip waggling, because I mean it's going to be moving like this, but you don't want to see the tip bobbing up and down. Here we go. Dang, son.
That looks awesome,
dude. I am impressed. I thought this thing would be going like bouncing around. There's like an old 1980s broadhead. Oh, nasty. Put her on there. There we go. See how the whole ferrule on the broadhead's going up and down, not just the tip? It's because it's bent. And if you spin that fast enough, it's going to make this arrow want to bounce on this thing. Hear that? See how it's like moving the tip of the arrow? That shouldn't be happening. Like it should look like glass. It shouldn't be wobbling and waggling around like that. So, that being said, I did not expect that thing to do that. That was my biggest fear. I was afraid that you put it on there and it would probably like throw the whole arrow off of the spinner. If they're bad enough, like the arrow will just kind of bounce around on it. Here we go again. I'm telling you, man. I don't know if the dude just got it right on this one. We'll have to test the other one too. But that is impressive. I was expecting some really bad wobble out of that thing. Look at the tip of it even.
Yeah.
I see a tiny bit like at the very tip, but I mean the very tip is not like a perfect tip because it's rock. One more time.
Ooh.
That's awesome. Like how cool does that look? I hope it does good. But like I said, I know like the more trauma there is on something, the more it's gonna clot up. And the cleaner the cut is, the less it's going to clot up and give you a better blood trail. So, if you hit it hard, it don't matter. It's gonna bleed and die quick. But that is the bad bow hunting Stone Age broadhead right there, in 123.8 or 7 grains. I'm impressed. Those serrations. How clean. Or I mean, really the only thing to do now is put that baby to the test.
Stick it in something.
Poke it through a buckaroo. Am I keeping this one?
Yeah.
Several days later.
Let's do a quick little assessment here. I think she was standing like right here. There's the arrow. Got a little bit of blood splattered all around on these leaves and such. I'd say it was a heart shot because I mean it's sprayed all over the place right here. The blood on the arrow looks pretty good though. Looks pretty good to me. Confirmed hit. Sweet. A little rub right next to my arrow. Let's go get the balls. We'll come back and try to find her. Let's go find Stevie. Stevie Wonder. I was in that one.
Okay.
I was all the way up past the limbs. I was way up there that time.
All the way past those limbs?
Yeah, my feet was at those limbs.
Oh, you're talking the little ones. I thought you were talking the big limbs there. I'm like,
Nah.
oh my god, son. Ain't
my
no
feet
way
was
you
like
climbed
right
that high.
here. Threaded it right through all that crap right there, dude.
Nice.
The window, if you seen the video, the window I shot it through is too small. See what I tell you, Noah? They love it. They love the blood. There's the rub I was talking about. This is the buck I've been chasing for 10 years. Alright, you guys ready to see the stone broadhead?
Yes. I want to check out. Oh, that thing's like a brand new one, son.
No, it's pretty chewed up.
It is, yeah. But I tell you what, it's better shape.
That
What
right
you
there,
think?
that edge right there. You got
Yeah,
it
right there, it
pretty
knocked
good,
a big old chunk out right there, didn't it? Just busted it right there a bit. Still tight though. I mean, like the sinew or whatever holding it together.
That's crazy, man. I'm curious to see what kind of
blood
blood.
trail?
Yeah.
I don't know which way she went. I can't even remember. She either went up this
I was getting ready to say.
right up there, or she blasted straight up through here.
Well, there was blood on impact right there. I'm sure it's not going to be anything crazy. I wouldn't imagine. Would you?
No, it ain't gonna be no razor blade blood trail. All right, Steve said he found her. What'd she make it, dude?
Laying out there, probably about 80 yards. That's pretty good for old Stone Age broadhead. Oh,
Golly.
nice.
Told you, didn't I?
That's what the old rock did.
Yeah, let's examine
Wow.
this. It's pretty good. Isn't it?
pretty good.
See if we hit a rib. The actual hole's back here, I think. Yeah. I feel like pieces of stuff. I dead centered a rib. It's shattered right here.
Nice.
Let's dig right in and check that out.
That ain't bad at all, going straight through a rib.
I think I'll wait a little longer to tan one still yet. Still got a
Yeah.
little summer coat down there. Afraid it'll all peel off.
Wow.
You can see it's not a clean cut. It's pretty
Yeah,
like
it's pretty
shredded.
gnarly, ain't it?
And then the hole's actually over here because it's like all stretched out right into the middle of a rib.
Well, I can tell that the Indians had a hard track job back in the day, didn't
Yeah.
they? She didn't lead a dry.
You want to see the exit?
Yes.
Look at her head, dude.
I'm telling
Look
you,
at that thing's head. That looks like a buck's head.
you shot that one I seen up there. She ran right down here amongst us.
I'm not playing.
Nice. That's about perfect, man. Can't
You
believe
can tell. You can tell it's twisted going through.
it. Mm-hmm.
The exit's not as big as the entry. That's probably, I bet a piece of that broke on the inside of there. I might as well hop to it. What do you say?
Are you wanting assistance butchering, or you just want me to hold back?
You can assist.
I'm gonna let you get the shoulders, because I know you do them your certain way.
I'm just gonna get a buttload of summer sausage made because I like it, you know. I don't know if I can do this one-handed. Stretch the ring. Drop it.
You might
I'm glad I moved. That'd crack me right on top of the head.
You can imagine you didn't do this kind of stuff. And you was out for a nice little hike in the woods. See three dudes shredding the deer like
Probably
this.
One of them recording it.
They probably think it's a body. Call in.
Chop it up good small now. When we throw it in the river, them catfish will eat it.
And the eye of round is right up here. We're getting closer. I've undiscovered.
Only one of those back straps.
Eye of round.
Meat. Meat.
Meat, better meat.
Best meat right here.
I'm ready to go down there and see how Noah got lucky.
It's the guts. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'll teach you to kill a deer for me. You devil. May smell bad, but it'll keep you warm, kid.
This may smell bad, kid, but it'll keep you warm.
It satisfies me knowing that my summer sausage has got deer heart in it and nobody else does.
They like that sausage. It's got his testicles in it.
A squirrel.
Grind that up in there with it for me. Playing a prank on my buddies.
Well, I'd say she's pretty much kaput, son.
Yeah, I think she's dead too.
Splitting it completely open. Yeah, I think she's probably not gonna make it.
The arrow went right through the top of this thing's like arteries where it attaches. That arrow went right over the top of it, right in there somewhere.
Boy, them boogers are a challenge to prep for cooking, ain't they?
Gosh, you got core on them, slice all that crap off of them. It's pain.
I don't know how big of a doe you killed at the WMA, but there's quite a bit of meat.
Yes, honey, it is.